side of DVK. It's going to be dependent on the sniper though.
Yep, definitely. They have to slow things down, go in for those early picks. And actually, yeah, the sniper is also one of those very important factors because if you're able to get that early kill, it opens up the game. And as I say that, Steve gets one. The players of both teams rushing towards that B side. Steve's going to be able to give more information to the rest of the team that the players of West Point Mamba are going towards B side. Now they're waiting for backup because there's only 2 players here and they need the rest of Oblivion to rotate before they go into the push.
Really can't say Tunisia without snipers and CF. One more shot, the flick just does not connect, but there is a tag onto him, and Batman, Wadu, they both slide on in to finish off those players. DVK with the advantage, Kalo solo, he does get one, but can he get 3 more answers? No, and DVK sneak away the first round as anticipated.
Good start from the side of Oblivion, and hopefully they're able to keep this up. They did really good decision making there. As you saw, Steve backed out early on. He knew that he didn't have backup. He knew he wouldn't stand up a chance against 5 players from the side of West Point Mamba LOWKINGS, so he backed away and waited for that instead of pushing. And now we need to see Oblivion pulling off the same decision making and the same strategies as they did in the first round. We need to see them play strategically just as they are if they want to stand up a chance against West Point Mamba LOWKINGS. Now LOWKINGS deciding to slow the game as well after rushing the first round and losing it. They're going to change up their strategy, and as you can see in the mini map, they're pretty pretty split up from one another.
I thought DVK would have to clump up all together, but when you've got CF really hitting his shots like this, there's nothing much for him to worry about, and Epoch's doing the exact same on the right-hand side of the map. DVK Oblivion dismantling West Point Mamba LOWKINGS at this point with their snipers, but Yopi will be able to find one trade as CF tries to rotate around, which leaves the B-bomb side wide open. The bomb on the ground hasn't been picked up just yet. Yopi will be able to slide back, get that done, but in the meantime, can there be a distraction gameplay from PJ as well as Kalo down in the mid side of the map? They will drop back to help their buddy out and together perhaps rotate over to B.
Well, we'll just have to see what exactly happens. But you know what I'm noticing right now is that Oblivion has 2 snipers on the side. But on the side of West Point Mamba LOWKINGS, I'm not quite sure what's on their mind because they have quite a lot of snipers right now. They have, I think I saw 3 players holding snipers. So I'm not sure if that was really a purposely chosen strategy from them, but hopefully their sniper games get better with the game and they're able to get a couple more picks, because if not, they might want to lower down on the number of snipers they have. But right now we are going to see the bomb getting planted over on the B side. The players of West Point Mamba LOWKINGS setting up, getting ready for the push, and now Oblivion right about to enter the site.
Kalo down and out already. This is a pretty much stacked DVK Oblivion against West Point Mamba LOWKINGS. They just have to make sure they don't get taken out in the pinch points. Beautiful slide on in, but PJ snacks on one. Yopi finds Batman as well, and the numbers are all equal. PJ, great slide away. West Point Mamba LOWKINGS gets the foot shot, but Yopi in the meantime drops Epochs. Just like that, the tables have turned, and the final player gets shut down as well. West Point Mamba LOWKINGS with just 2 Titans hold the site.
Very, very back and forth game. I mean, it's still pretty early, so I guess we'll just have to see. But again, West Point Mamba LOWKINGS, they're known for being able to make those adjustments, able to develop strats on the fly, and having counter strats for almost every situation. So the players that go up against this team need to be able to do the same and have to be able to make those adjustments quickly, because this team is so flexible and they are able to make those adjustments so quickly that you get caught off guard if you're not able to do the same. But right now, we can see another slow-paced game, mostly towards that A side. And right now, Fluffy, unfortunately, not landing those shots just yet. So that's going to be a little bit more leeway for the side of Oblivion. And also information that there's some people over at Winery.
Beautiful shot this time round, but just a hit mark for him. Player backs away. Epoch's not going to challenge that again, but what a beautiful concuss just to pause him in his tracks. Luffy would have been able to put on a lot of hurt. Yopi anticipating the attack, switches around for Wadu on a 180 as well. This guy is on a slaying mission. CF, sniper, final player, but up against 4 players as well as a bomb. What can this guy do? We have to patiently wait and see if or not a clutch is possible. Clock is ticking.
Oh, unfortunately, Luffy just had his eyes on Steve, took him down, and within a couple seconds, the round has ended. And there you have it, guys. We are done with the first 3 rounds. We are entering into the mid game now, and the players of West Point Mamba Lokings are going to be the ones that have the lead for this first half of the game.
This time round, Oro. Opportunity, spots one. Wadu already with the breeze go, and Batman helps him out. Susano down on the ground. And DVK have got the numbers early on. Oro circling around. Can he find one for himself as well? PJ will welcome Epox into his compound. Drops him like it's hot. 2 other players, Oro on the back. He comes sliding on, and PJ has to be careful. He's watching his partner's back, but nobody's watching his. And Wadu slides on in. He misses that. Onto the left. This one's going to be a pincer that DVK will walk away with, Wasabi.
Yep. Well, we'll have to see if they're able to do that, because now we are going to be in a 3v3 situation. The bomb has been dropped over at that A site, so they have to go. The players of West Point Mamba Lokings have to go pick that up, but they have to be careful because Oblivion, they're watching that bomb. They know exactly where it is as well. And now we can see PJ trying to go in for the push right now, slowing things down, making sure that they don't make a wrong mistake. But here, Wadu gets pushed by 2 players and taken down, and there you have it. Oblivion unfortunately doesn't make it through this round, and another point goes to the side of West Point Mamba Lokings.
West Point Mamba Lokings just needs to kick it into gear, and then their top speed literally leaves everybody else in the dust. This has been a practice that we have witnessed time and time again. Will DVK be able to pause them? They were off to a fantastic start as CF woke up with the initial shot. Epox in round number 2, but they just could not take that game away because West Point Mamba Lokings, even though low on numbers, have been able to slither away from these rounds with the victory. Yopi with the early plant this time round, and the rotation towards B, a 5-man full stack on defense is what DVK can expect.
Yep, they have to be absolutely careful. I mean, we still have 10 players in the game right now, and the bomb is planted. So that brings our time down to 30 seconds. So they have to go in very aggressively. But looks like the players of West Point Mamba is going to be even more aggressive, landing all of their shots, taking down 3 of the players on the side of Oblivion. And just like that, they end the game, winning the round 4-1 in favor of West Point Mamba Lokings after a very, very quick game. Round, sorry.
That was just West Point Mamba Lokings knowing exactly where to keep their scopes on, knowing exactly where the ADS in. The moment the boys arrived, they got shut down. Map awareness perfect from the side of West Point Mamba Lokings. A little bit of betting in there as well because they could have been backstabbed, but DVK just did not go for that long wraparound. Everybody funneled on in and they got shut down. Yopi Susano doing the exact same thing, but CF with a god nade to retaliate. Kalo, let's see if Batman meets his scopes. Oh my.
Yep, we have, well, that was really, really quickly, but 5-1 standing. Unfortunately, it's not looking very good for the side of Oblivion anymore. They were able to win the first round earlier, but the players of West Point Mamba, as I said, they're able to make those adjustments so quickly, so you never have to you shouldn't let your guard down, and it looks like, unfortunately, the players in Oblivion, they're not able to make the adjustments just as quickly as the players of West Point Mamba Lokings. But now PJ is popping off with a Fennec, getting 3 kills in a row. Just every single angle that he sees a player and takes them down. But right now, he's gonna try and defend this side. He knows that Epox is right around the corner, throwing that grenade into Winery. Let's see if he's gonna be able to get another kill here.
Man didn't cook up the grenade long enough, and it just didn't pop at the right time. Susano, on the other hand, misses a good shot, and the bomb will go ahead to say hasta la vista, baby. Epox and Batman on the long rotation round. They'll stop by mid to check out the path first. Let's see if or not this quick scope out of Epox will be able to get this shot. A guy is already stationed just on the left-hand side of this wall. It's in the name of PJ, and an easy shot for him, and the slide out gives PJ the quadra on this round.
Now we are at match point in favor of West Point Mamba Lokings, and they are looking to end the game as soon as possible. And now they're in the defending side, so they are just going to be holding down those sides, waiting for Oblivion to dictate where the game's gonna happen. So let's see what their strategy is going into this. But it looks like West Point Mamba is going for a very, very aggressive outlook here as PJ pushes into enemy lines, going into the base of Oblivion, and Oblivion has no idea what's about to hit them.
Snake sense. That's exactly what you call a person who knows exactly what to do in any single situation. West Point Mama LOWKINGS, long rotation around, and DVK is not going to know exactly what hit them. CF will get a beautiful quick scope. Yopi's head taken off with that shot, but inside of Winery, Kalo strikes. PJ hops on out with a couple of shots as well. Oro goes down, and Kalo's just that bad man. Bad man on the screen, but Susano meets him as well, and a quick end comes to DVK in this SnD.
PJ went absolutely crazy in the last couple of rounds. I mean, you saw him with that Fennec just spraying every single player that comes into contact with him, taking them down